Hello guys, you alright? I would like to address a couple of issues that nobody seems to be talking about enough, at least in my opinion. And it's in regards to Elon Musk and his recent accusations of being a Nazi. To me, it's quite ridiculous as a Polish person living in UK currently. My grandparents fought in World War II. I can tell you now that I know a Nazi when I see one. We had quite a lot of them left over as skinheads and so on back in Poland as well. And we encountered it on daily basis still, right? If somebody thinks that Elon Musk would commit a social and media suicide in front of the entire world by sich heiling in front of everybody, you have lost your mind. This guy, as enthusiastic and, some people saying slightly autistic and so on, he might be, which is not an excuse by any means. You could clearly see he got just hyped up, pumped up. He was jumping around. He was going all crazy. And what most of media don't show you is that he said after, saying hi to everybody and throwing his heart at the people, that my heart goes out to you. Most of people that saw and accused him of being a Nazi just saw the clip where the media conveniently cut it just before he said that, or the photo and some articles where they just posted him, with the hands in a Nazi symbol, which was not the case. Obviously, the context is missing. But what is more disturbing is that everybody seems to be attacking him right now. And a lot of that has to do with what he's doing. People, I beg you, please just think for a second. This is something that affects not just United States, but the entire world. That's why I'm so concerned about this. That's why I'm talking about this as well. Because it's not just you in United States, but it's going to affect the entire world. The current situation in the United States is affecting everybody, whether you like it or not. And the sooner American people realize that, the better. Because you have a tremendous weight on your shoulders, because you are the greatest nation of this planet. With great power comes great responsibility. So please be responsible. Do your due diligence and verify the information that you're being fed. Because what the media is telling you is basically a scream, a desperation of the system that is collapsing. You guys trying to kill the messenger here, yeah? Elon Musk came, and, by the way, a lot of people are saying, oh, Elon Musk, is he the right person to do this job? Who he is to unfold all this corruption and show us all this rot and government misconduct and all that stuff. Well, who do you think would be better for this role? Honestly, do you think you would do better? Do you think politicians who never accomplished anything before they start in politics, they most of the times never did any businesses, they never participated in any kinds of sports or activities, or they were never very creative, they didn't really accomplish anything. Very often they don't even have children, families, so they don't have anything tying them down. They don't have anything to look for, to care for, and they come in without any money to politics, and then they leave in the politics with millions on their accounts. Do you think that they are in a better position than literally the richest person on the planet Earth, who could actually potentially, you might not believe it, but not care about money anymore? So most likely he's actually losing money as we speak right now because of his political involvement. And some people, but he has 400 million Tesla deal with the government. So what? The cars would have to be bought anyway, whether it's from GM or Ford and everybody else. Every single administration is spending money to buy the vehicles. And if Trump is cooperating with Elon Musk, so happens he have the company, obviously he's going to buy from him. If I would have my right-hand man and I could buy my cars of the most trusted person around me, I would definitely go with that dealer rather than anybody else. That's one thing. Secondarily, this is not about Trump administration. This is not about Elon Musk. This is not about Biden. This is not about any of those. Guys, you have to realize that they're trying to show you and dismantle the system that was corrupted and rotten for decades. This is not just 20 days of Trump right now that's screwing things up. This is not the 4 past years of Biden even administration, or Trump's before him, or 12 years of Obama, or 8 years of Obama, sorry. And it's decades. We're talking about past 50 years that the Americans were screwed over by the corrupted system and the government that was, if you don't believe in conspiracy theories, to say the least, mismanaging, which is very politely put, mismanaging the money of the American taxpayers. So if you're telling me that you're going to defend this corrupt system that you were complaining about, you were screwed over by it, your parents were screwed over by it, your grandparents were robbed as well from your wealth, and all this corruption that they showing right now is nothing else but proving to you that this system is dysfunctional. And all of you were complaining about this system, but now you want to stand up and defend it? Why, you have potentially the first chance in decades to at least have a look what's behind there, behind the curtains, to see how it all operated. Why is it continuously getting worse rather than getting better when it comes to the economy and inflation and taxes and costs of living and everything else? And you know, all the spendings for the military and all this hidden and shady businesses, etc. You're not even curious what's going on behind that? How about you just wait a second, let these guys do their job for a couple of months, because it's not even been a month and you guys going crazy about them. Meanwhile, all they're doing is actually showing you something that was broken for decades before them. It's not like they did it, right? It's not like Trump or Musk is currently responsible. No, they're just showing you what was going on. And the very important thing to remember here is as well, all this media outcry and all this propaganda right now is caused by those people who are currently being investigated and whose tails are burning. Because they are the ones who's going to face the consequences if all of this will come out to the light of the day. And if you people want to defend this corruption, well, you might as well be part of it, which probably a lot of you are. Because the people, I see that all the politicians and media people and celebrities, everybody, I'm selling Teslas, and Trump's so evil, and Elon Musk so evil, and all that stuff. These are the people that lost their fundings because USAID literally cut out the government spending on the media propaganda that it was literally paying for billions of US dollars to promote and, well, basically be the voice of that corruption, to hide it and to manipulate the public. You have to realize as well that this organization like CIA, they literally spending millions upon millions of pounds of US dollars pounds to create systems of manipulation. They are literally, you can look it up. It's not even a secret. They're not hiding it because it's factual. You can literally look it up on their own websites that they're spending millions upon millions of dollars to figure out what's the best way to manipulate public opinion, or to affect your brain and psychologically change your mind and inflict some emotions to. They want you to go onto the streets. They want you to fight for them. Right now, what they're trying to do is they try to mobilize people that they brainwashed and manipulated for years and make them feel like they're doing something good. Listen, I'll tell you one thing here, yeah? And I'm going to leave you with that thought. What happened in Germany with Nazis and all that stuff. You know who were the Nazis? These were everyday Germans that didn't have enough information. They were manipulated. They were everyday guys that were tired of the situation. They were scared. They were fed up with what was going on. And somebody showed up, manipulated them, and told them that Jews are the root of all evil. And the only way to improve their situation is to kill them, to destroy Poland and kill Polish people, because they had to take their land and all that stuff. Yeah. Look what happens when you don't question the information you're being given. Don't go there. People who are shouting the loudest now have more in common with Nazis than Elon ever will. Thank you very much. Have a good day.